India-Pakistan conflict. After 2025, what really happened after the military escalation between India and Pakistan in 2025? Did the two nuclear-armed neighbors move closer to another full-scale war, or did diplomacy prevent a larger conflict? In this documentary, we take a fact-based look at the events that followed, the military preparedness on both sides, the role of modern technology, and the diplomatic efforts that shaped regional security. This is not a story of winners or losers. It is a story about one of the world's most closely watched borders, and why every development there attracts global attention. India and Pakistan have shared a complex relationship since their independence in 1947. Over the decades, both countries have experienced periods of cooperation as well as military confrontation. Because both possess significant conventional military forces and nuclear capabilities, even limited border incidents receive worldwide attention. Military analysts, governments, and international organizations closely monitor developments to understand whether tensions are increasing or decreasing. Following the military escalation in 2025, security along sensitive border areas remained high throughout 2026. Both countries continued to strengthen surveillance, maintain defensive deployments, and monitor activities across the border. Modern military planning relies not only on soldiers and equipment but also on intelligence gathering, satellite imagery, drone reconnaissance, radar networks, and secure communication systems. These technologies allow commanders to observe developments in real time while reducing uncertainty during periods of heightened tension. One of the most important features of modern border security is continuous surveillance. Advanced reconnaissance drones can monitor remote mountain regions that are difficult for ground patrols to reach. High-resolution satellites provide updated imagery of terrain and infrastructure, while radar systems monitor airspace around the clock. Together, these technologies help military planners maintain awareness of changing conditions without relying solely on traditional observation methods. Military readiness also involves regular training. During periods of regional tension, armed forces commonly conduct scheduled exercises to improve coordination between infantry units, armored vehicles, artillery, air defense systems, and aviation. Such exercises are generally intended to maintain operational readiness and demonstrate preparedness. Defense experts often note that military drills can serve both practical and strategic purposes, although they do not necessarily indicate that a conflict is imminent. Air power remains another important element of national defense. Modern fighter aircraft perform routine patrols, training missions, and airspace monitoring. Supported by airborne surveillance platforms and ground-based radar, these aircraft contribute to rapid response capabilities. Meanwhile, helicopters provide logistical support, transport personnel, and assist in reconnaissance missions across challenging terrain. At sea, naval forces continue their own security operations. Warships, maritime patrol aircraft, and surveillance helicopters monitor coastal waters and shipping routes. Protecting maritime trade and maintaining awareness of regional naval activity are considered essential responsibilities for modern naval forces. Although these operations often receive less media attention than events along land borders, they play a significant role in overall national security planning. Technology has transformed the way militaries operate. Artificial intelligence is increasingly used to process large volumes of surveillance data, identify unusual patterns, and assist analysts in making faster decisions. Secure digital communications, cyber defense capabilities, and electronic monitoring systems have become as important as traditional military hardware. Rather than replacing human decision-makers, these technologies are designed to improve situational awareness and support informed planning. Despite military preparedness, diplomacy continues to play an essential role in reducing risks. During periods of tension, governments often maintain diplomatic channels to communicate concerns, clarify incidents, and reduce misunderstandings. International organizations and partner countries frequently encourage dialogue and emphasize the importance of regional stability. Diplomatic engagement does not always eliminate disagreements, but it can help prevent isolated incidents from escalating into wider crises. The economic impact of prolonged tension should not be overlooked. Increased security measures require significant financial resources, while uncertainty can affect trade, investment, tourism, and cross-border economic activity. Economists often point out that long-term regional stability benefits both economic development and public confidence, making peaceful dialogue an important objective alongside national security. The people living near border regions experience these developments more directly than anyone else. Communities continue their daily lives while adapting to changing security conditions. Farmers cultivate their land, businesses operate, schools continue teaching, and families hope for lasting stability. Their experiences highlight that geopolitical tensions affect ordinary citizens as well as governments and military institutions. Looking ahead, defense analysts generally agree that the future of regional security will depend on multiple factors, including diplomatic engagement, military communication mechanisms, technological developments, and political decision-making. Maintaining reliable communication during periods of tension remains one of the most important tools for reducing the risk of unintended escalation. The India-Pakistan relationship continues to be one of the world's most closely observed strategic relationships. While challenges remain, the combination of military preparedness, diplomatic dialogue, and international attention will continue to influence developments in the years ahead. Understanding these factors helps explain why events in South Asia remain significant not only for the region, but also for global security. As the situation continues to evolve, one thing remains clear. Informed analysis, verified facts, and balanced reporting are essential for understanding complex international issues. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy factual military documentaries and global affairs explained in a clear and neutral way, be sure to subscribe for more in-depth content.